What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Zhilei Zhang, Joyce. Get this. It was fireworks. It was surprising head movement from Joyce. Joyce showed that he was adapting. He came bouncing to the ring, side to side, dancing, full of energy. He came into that ring ready to move that head. Comes in, Zhang, tentative. The first beginning of the first bell, Zhang was just waiting like a stalking predator, but he wasn't really throwing. He was just kind of waiting. He was kind of waiting. And Joyce was doing what? He was moving side to side, looking like a slow old man Usyk. Then he was just throwing that jab out there himself. I think a shot to the stomach landed in round one. I think a straight left landed to the chest from Zhang in round one. Round two, I think Zhang started opening up, and he opened up with a two-piece. No, a four-piece combination. So he comes in, he throws a jab, then a right hook, then a straight left, then a right hook to the body, then another straight left. That buckled Joe. He tasted it, ate it like a Big Mac, and came back, and he was fighting, and he was jabbing. Third round, Joyce comes out, got caught with another good combination, because he got caught with two huge combinations in the second round. Third round, he gets caught with some of that heavy-handed thumping power of Zhang, okay? So he gets caught. Then Joe goes, okay. Joe comes in. He starts to put pressure on. He throws the right and the left, and he's, you know what I mean? And these were grazing shots because, see, Zhang had his guard up, okay? And something that never happened before. Zhang was caught coming in, stepping in, and he was throwing a right. Zhang was throwing a right hook, knocking Joyce out, flat on his face. You guys, if you've seen my live, you've seen the reaction, you've seen how the big juggernaut finally tasted the canvas. And Joe, you see, he took his time to get up. Like I said, he looked like he was getting out of bed from a hard sleep. He got up on the ninth. The referee ruled it off. I don't think it's any type of dispute with that because, you know, a lot of refs, you know, based on how he got hit anyway, the way he fell to the canvas. And you should have seen Frank's face. And it was like, oh, shit. Frank is fucking done. He's done. It's over. It's over for Joe. It's over for Joe. It's over for Joe. It was done. And I never seen anything like it. And Zhang said that. Sean George, his trainer, said that, hey, this has got to go by KO. Zhang himself said it was going to be a short night. Okay? And the impact is massive. Zhang, 40 years old, okay, knocked out Joyce, age 37. Joyce, and it's crazy because Joe wasn't the same. You could tell he wasn't happy. He was gutted. You could tell he was gutted. You know, when they announced the winner by KO, Joyce was still on the stool. Okay, and they interviewed and they spent the rest of the time interviewing Zhang. Joyce, he stepped out. He walked out, and you could tell he was gutted, bro. I feel bad for Big Joe, but this is what happens when you're in the true sport of boxing, when you do what you're supposed to do, when you fight the best, when you are competitive, you're going to get beat. Somebody is going to have your number, and the number for Joyce was Zhang Big Bang. And I think Zhang is a guy that he deserves it because of hard work and dedication. Styles make fights. You know, a lot of people thought that he won the fight in his only loss against Filip Hrgovic, okay? But understand, Hrgovic was a younger fighter, and, you know, politics and boxing is the sport that I love, that I hate so much. You know this. So a lot of that, I believe, played a factor in that particular decision, okay? But this, Zhilei Zhang, took into his own hands. And I like that style. I like that mentality. I hope Zhang gets his opportunity because, again, he's 40 years old. He doesn't have time to mess around, okay? But you guys tell me what you think of Big Bang stopping Joyce. Round 3. Short night of boxing tonight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!